This is an exercise to see whether you can deal with a couple of shots that, for whatever reason, have found themselves across the line. This is where the camera has been placed on the wrong side of the 180-degree line between a couple of characters talking. Now, this may have been intentional, but let's assume it's not been intentional and there's a problem and it's arrived at you in the edit suite. Is there anything you can do about it? Let's have a look at the problem to start with. Here are a couple of examples of a sequence purposely cut using a shot which is across the line. Take a look. Now this lady is Helen and the person to whom she is speaking is Caroline. And Caroline's shot has been purposely flipped horizontally so that her eye line is wrong. We've actually broken the 180-degree rule. See how disconcerting it is when I play you the scene.
What about Wednesday? Joe's away then as well. We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday? It's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Yeah, I'll tell Joe that you want to chat and we've arranged a girls' night out, just the two of us.
And it doesn't only apply to people. Here we've got a couple looking at a computer screen and the computer screen has been shot on the wrong side. Take a look at this.
Click on there and scroll down.
Okay. Oh my God, it's true. There's emails to and from Caroline. It's no wonder she was busy.
We seem to jump all the time on the wrong side of her because the computer screen has been shot from her right-hand side. But we're expecting it to be from her left-hand side. So for the remainder of the exercise, I'm going to show you how impossible it is to repair anything from a mistake and a shot has ended up on the wrong side, across the line. On the left-hand side, we've got Helen. And this is her mid-close-up, and you can see her eyes are mostly looking right of frame. And here's Caroline's shot. And if you notice, her eyes are looking right as well. So if we try to cut Helen to Caroline, we're going to get two people both looking right. Let me do it for you quickly. Let's lay down Helen's shot. There's the beginning and there's the end, and I'll plonk that onto the timeline. Now let's listen to her and see if we can cut Caroline at the right point.
What about Wednesday? Joe's away then as well. We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday? That's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Okay, well let's put Caroline in from here, which is...
That's a shame, I'm out as well.
That's a shame, I'm out as well. And go up to...
What about the following night?
What about the following night? So I've got an in and an out marked on the edit that we're going to replace Caroline with. So let's find the equivalent point on Caroline's shot.
Could have the whole evening together.
Wednesday? It's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
As it was playing, I hit the in after she repeated the word Wednesday, so this should go in the correct place. I've got 3 points marked, 2 on the sequence and 1 on the incoming shot. Let's push overwrite, see what happens. Now have a look at the result.
We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday? It's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Thursday?
I'm going to enter the trim mode just to tidy the edit up. And now let's just decrease the gap between the two speeches after Caroline's offering the following night. Here we go.
Well, what about the following night?
Thursday?
It's a perfectly good sound edit at the moment. Again, it could probably be refined, but it won't matter for this exercise. Let's have a look at it.
We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday? It's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Thursday? Yeah, I'll tell...
Well, even though the speech is okay, the vision is really bad because Helen's eyes are looking
we could go
right.
out for the whole evening.
Wednesday? It's a shame, I'm out as well.
Caroline's eyes are looking right.
Well, what about the following night?
And we can't cure it by going to a wider shot of Helen. Let me just pick up her over shoulder. This shot here.
Wednesday night, Joe's out then as well. We could go out to the two of us. Wednesday, Thursday? Yes.
And we're going to put it right on the end of Caroline's shot. So again, replace. There, it's gone in. So let's have a look at it.
We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday. That's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Thursday? Yeah, I'll tell Joe that you want to chat.
And you can see it's no better. There's nothing we're doing by altering the size of the shot to correct the main problem. So if this does arrive in your edit suite, I think a phone call to the director is really rather necessary. Let me now put this shot back right and show you the difference. I'm picking up an effect, it's called flop, and I'm placing it on the timeline. And with that now in place, have a look at the difference it makes.
Joe's away then as well. We could go out for the whole evening.
Wednesday. That's a shame, I'm out as well. What about the following night?
Thursday? Yeah, I'll tell Joe that you want to chat and we've arranged...
Suddenly it all makes sense. So having shown you all that, there indeed may be cases where you want to cross the line to create disorientation in a huge group discussion, or where the camera is constantly tracking and moving round a group and the lines are virtually undefinable anyway. But for this very simple example we've just seen, I'm sure you'll agree that crossing the line had a really disorientating effect on the scene, an unnecessary disorientation.